guys, welcome to one more day of Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu techniques. My son Zeke with me here. I'm not sure if you have questions today already, but today I would like to start with some side mount position, some basic principles to understand how to control the person properly on the ground. Okay, so when I ask him, go down, and now head this way. So just for you guys understand here, one of the main movements the person on the bottom gonna try to do when you get side mount position is try to move the hip away from you, bring the knee inside to put you backside of the guard. Of course, he don't want me in this dominant position here, side mount, right? So I just gonna stay without any resistance here, just for you guys understand what I'm talking about. So I go under the head, go here, you're gonna push me, move away, put the knee inside, and I just now hold my sleeve here, put in the guard. Put in the guard. Yes. So that's what they're gonna try to do, right? So go back there. To avoid here, we have different kinds of holds, right? So sometimes I can keep both knees on the ground, right here, hold the collar, put my thumb inside the collar, and this hand here, I'm gonna put under his pants, hold the pants on the back right here. So what happens? When I control here, look, I drive my shoulder to the face. If you try to move it to put the knee inside, you have no space here, right? I have a very good control. So this is a way to control the guy, right? Another one you can control. I prefer this one here. I touch my knee on the hip, stretch my leg to the side, and control the elbow, and put my elbow on his belly right here. See? Again, I'm gonna put the pressure with my shoulder. If you try to move away to do the reposition, see? I have very good control. So now, from these positions here, let's gonna try to do some attacks, okay? We're gonna start with this one. The most usually position they do when I go to side mount is to push my shoulder and my hip, right? To do the reposition. So what I'm gonna do here, I'm gonna block the hip with my elbow and hold this sleeve right here, okay? If you try to push me, let's go suppose the guy is very strong, I can't drop my weight, right? I'm gonna pretend that I'm gonna let him win. When he push me, right? Look the control of the arm and my elbow on the belly right here. So if you try to put the knee inside, look, it's kind of hard for him. And my hand now, what I'm gonna do? My wrist, push. My wrist is gonna hit the elbow, and I'm gonna bend his arm and hold my collar. See? So as soon as I get here now, I just gonna force the elbow to his face, and he's trapped here. Okay? It's a very easy attack, because many people, when you come to the top, they're gonna try to push a hip, right? I came here, he pushed there, I come, bend it, hold my collar, and force his elbow to his face, right? You have no condition here to defend. I'm controlling the other arm to avoid him to the defense, right? Now go to attack number 2. I like this other attack too. Sometimes people on the bottom start to bridge, right? So to calm the person down, again, I'm right here, control this lever here, thumb inside the collar, shoulder on the face. If it starts to bridge too much, bug me here, try to put me unstable here, what I'm gonna do? This hand here, I put the back of my hand on his jaw. Push, and my hand go behind the shoulder. See? My forearm is on his throat. As soon as I step back and put the weight here, he's gonna tap. It's a choke. If you try to push my elbow with the free hand, look, my weight here, don't let, you do the move. As soon as I sprawl and drive my weight through, the choke comes right away, okay? So, those are some of the techniques you can use side mount. We're gonna work now to go to Kimura. So, go back there, side mount. What I'm gonna do now, my arm here, instead to be under the head, I'm gonna wrap his arm right here and let go. And trap it right here. See? So, use my head also to trap it here. If you try to take this arm away, look, it's very well trapped here, right? Now, next move. My knee from the hip, gonna move to his armpit. Right here, step over, and base. See? Now I turn him to the side, pinch his head here with my legs, and go and hold the Kimura, right? So hold the wrist, hold your wrist, posture here, see? Very strong. When I twist, the lock is on, right? So one more time. From the side mount position here, okay? Shoulder on the face, control, push here, and wrap. See? Use my head to trap, base my hand on the ground, step over, and go to the wrist. See? I'm very strong in this position here. When I posture, twist, the lock comes right away. So now, people ask, oh, and if you do a mistake, you let the person hold the belt right here, right? So, it's very strong. Can't break the grip. Okay? My hand holding my wrist, I'm gonna block his wrist, pull his gi, and give it to my hands. Okay? Now look, this grip here is super tight. If you wanna try to let go the grip to take his arm out, he can do it. Try. Take your arm out. He cannot move the arm, right? So the arm is very well trapped here. Now, all I have to do, I bring my elbow over his elbow and start to push to the ground. Even with the fence, he's gonna tap. I have total control in this position here, okay? So that's one way to beat the defense of the Kimura here. Number two, I like this other one too. I keep the grip, he's defending there. Now look what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna move my body forward and push his hip to the ground, move my knees back to trap the neck, and I'm gonna fall to the side, right here. I lock my ankles. When I squeeze it, I choke him. So he's still defending here, but the neck is exposed. See, I lock my ankles and just stretch my leg. The choke comes right away. So Those are some positions we can use from the side mount, very effective, you know, and counters for the defense. If somebody starts with any question now, if not, I keep going side mount.
So Cassandra Corey is asking if do you use the lumberjack sweep when someone is attempting to pass your guard, using a stand up and base as discussed last night, or do you use another option to defend?
She wanna know how I defended the lumberjack sweep.
Yeah, so if you use the lumberjack sweep when someone is attempting to pass your guard, is that what you do, or is that what you suggest?
No, the lumberjack sweep we use when the person stands up in your guard, right? If you are able to control both ankles, you have the chance to do the lumberjack sweep, right? But if the guy, for example, don't like to control both ankles, you cannot do the lumberjack, right? You can use another sweep, but not the lumberjack. Lumberjack, go here, please. You go to my guard. Let's go suppose he decides to stand up here. Okay? So I'm gonna let go the collar, hold the ankle, let go the sleeve, hold the other ankle. Right here. Okay? So now take a look. If I open my legs, push him, you're gonna fall. I hug him, you see, with my feet. So make it easy for me when I sit now, hold the collar, put my hand on the ground and come to the mount position. So that's the way we do the move here, right? So now let me switch it to him. Go to his guard. In case I stand up on his guard now, and he holds my ankles, right? So now I'm gonna defend here. So let's go suppose I do the grip here to pass. Go. 1, 2, he holds my ankles. Okay? So take a look here. If I pinch my legs, try to push me now. You have no power. I'm controlling the collar, controlling the knee, right? He have no power to use this leg to push me back because I'm fighting with him here and I'm sitting on his butt. So his power here is very little, right? So from here, he cannot do the move. Now I can force my knee to the ground, right? So look, no space. I put his knee touching the shoulder. Just hold the pants here, push to the side, and right there, that's the guard. So, how I said before, in Jiu-Jitsu, all the fight here is for the space, right? Guys on the top have to be tight, guys on the bottom have to fight to create space to move. Something else?
So there's another question here. What is your preferred way of dealing with strikes, punches, from an opponent when you're in the bottom mount? When you have your back on the ground?
The best is mount on me.
Yeah.
Okay. So take a look here. I cannot reach his face right here, and here on the top he can reach my face. Open. See, just to see how it's easy for him, hard for me, right? So, of course, if I'm on the bottom, I'm gonna try to escape as fast as possible, right? If I'm in a situation I have the gear, right? My first move here gonna be go to his belt, right? I showed this before. and bridge to force him put the hands on the ground. He don't even gonna think about to punch me here. So when I control, I bridge, look, I throw him over. See? So now I get out, I do it. In case I don't have the belt to hold, right? So another one, you escape easy. So what are you gonna do? Right, to go suppose he have no gear, no belt, I have nothing to hold, right? So I'm gonna close my fist, put right here on the pelvis, and when I bridge, I push him back. So look, I block here, lift it up, and push, okay? So go again. So make a fist, pelvis, bridge, and push. Now control the arm, come to the top. Okay? So another easy way to get out from this position. Okay? Something else? No? Okay. Another situation here. Sometimes people ask me this, look my guy. It's not illegal in jiu-jitsu, but sometimes people ask questions related about fights, right? So, look here. If I'm here, if he allowed me to punch me from my guard, how are you going to deal with this problem? So don't make my face a target. He starts to hit me here, right? So, let's go see. If the guy is far away, I'm not worried. He cannot touch my face. But if he lifted the body, right? Put one foot on the ground to base, whatever, right? And I can feel the guy gonna start to work something here. I just gonna open, right? If he lifted the leg, I can block here, see? And block with my knee. So he cannot go back there. Try to keep the base. So he put one leg on the ground, right? I open, escape, control. Right here. No, keep your foot on the ground. Stay strong. Yes. My knee go right here. If you try to punch my face, look, you can do it. Right? So if I slide here to the ankle, control the arm, so can sweep him very easy. Go to the triangle choke, right here, whatever. Okay? So, back into the side mount position now. We're gonna work another choke. My opinion is very effective here. We here in North America call the paper cutter choke. So I'm gonna be here, block his arm, lift the head, pull his arm in here. See? I turn him to the side. My hand now go under his arm, 4 fingers inside of the collar. Control. And take a look. My wrist is behind his shoulder. The secret here is don't let the guy go flat on the ground. I keep him on his side, lift and put the weight. Now, thumb go inside the collar. I swing over, step back, and sprawl. Choke. Very tight, very easy to get. So one more time. Side mount, right? Control his arm, push, lift the head, drag. See how I drag? His body is on the side. Look at the pressure here behind the neck. Don't give it too much mobility for him to get out. This hand now behind, 4 fingers inside the collar, how you can see here, right? My thumb go inside the collar, swing over, step back, and sprawl. The choke comes right away. Is another good attack from this position.
There's a question here for this position, if that's a blood choke or a choke on the trachea.
Well, I believe it's both, because I can hurt his Adam's apple here, but he's still gonna go sleep, you know? Because what makes the choke effective, right, is when you hold the collar, you glue the collar against the neck, right? So, of course, if I put my wrist over the arteries here to block the blood circulation, gonna be better. But sometimes you can move around. But what I'm saying, if the gear is very tight against the neck, doesn't matter where you're gonna hold. Can be a little bit of pressure in the Adam's apple, but the choke gonna happen, right? We have other chokes similar that happen the same things, a little bit of neck crank with choke, but they usually tap, right? So, something more? No?
For now, that's it.
Okay. Now, people sometimes have a little problem, right? From the side mount, try to go to the mount position, right? So the guy keep moving, pushing. So we're gonna try to stop him, right? Have different ways to do it. I just gonna show here the way I like. So I'm side mount, controlling this arm here, okay? When I control this arm, my arm here under the head, I start to push the head here. Look, he's not in a comfortable position here, right? What he cares now is try to move the head straight, because nobody like to be squeezed here, right? Do you feel comfortable here? No. So what you're gonna try to do, put your head back. That's it, right? So what did I do here? I distracted him. So my arm go more or less to the top of the head, and I push. See? When he starts to do something to try to free the head, I punch his arm to the ground, touch my knee on the stomach, you see? And with the control of this arm, it's very hard for him to stop me now. So I just wanna drop my knee and slide it through. And with this grip, look, when I cross the arm here, it's in a bad situation, right? So now I'm gonna drop my weight, trap, right? And very easy to attack sleeve choke or whatever, right? So sleeve choke, the way is open, because look, I can do slow motion here, he knows it's coming, but he has no hands to defend. Just trapping the arm, make a fist, dig under the jaw, go to the neck, and choke right away there. So one more time. Side mount. Control the elbow, pull, okay? Push the head to distract. When he starts to fight to free the head, I punch and slide, okay? Now, I'm gonna drop my knee and cross the arm to go. Then drop my weight, so the arm is strapped, go under the head, hold my sleeve, make a fist, dig under the jaw, and put on the neck. When I lift my elbow on the ground, choke comes right away. So I think so this is a good variation of attacks from the side mount. I don't know if people still have more questions today or no.
There is one more question. It's not really a question. It's Bert is asking. In the past, you showed a submission setup from guard, controlling both sleeves and pushing the guy on the top back with both your feet on the hips. Can you review this?
Oh, double arm lock.
No, just how you get out of the guard when you push. If you can review that position. If you're in the bottom.
Didn't I do this yesterday?
Yeah, you did this
Yeah,
yesterday.
it's a double arm lock, right?
Well, you did a lot from bottom, controlling the arms.
I believe
You did a shoulder lock.
So usually when you put someone in your guard, you do the basic grip, right? Control the sleeve here, one, and control the collar, two. This technique we did yesterday, I control both sleeves and I don't have the collar, right? So now what happened? I left his hip without protection to put my foot there. So as soon as I move my hip, see, it's very easy to go right there and I pinch right here. See, put the other one, pinch right here. We did the two movements yesterday. One from here, I'm gonna see, keep the pressure to my legs, slide my body back a little bit, and bring my leg back and climb. Bring it back and climb. Lock my ankles, hold the wrist, pinch my knee. When I lift my butt from the ground, the lock is on. Right? I believe if you stay on the side, people can see better. Right? So go again. Control both sleeves. One. Escape my hip. Foot on the hip. Pinch. Foot on the hip. Pinch. Okay. Move back. To create tension in the arm. Keep the arm totally straight. Look, if you try to come close to me, he can't. My foot on the hip, stopping him. Now bring one leg back, climb. The other leg back, climb. Hold the wrist. Pinch my knees. Lift up. The lock's right there. And the other one I did yesterday, this one here. Basic grip. I'm gonna bait him. I escape my hip and lift my leg right here. So this arm here is strapped. Hand on the collar, break his posture. You only have the other hand free. If you try to go past my guard, right here, I'm gonna make my leg heavy. Number one, with this foot on the hip. Two, my hand on the collar now. I go, switch to the sleeve. Right here. Now, foot on the hip. See, move my body back. And you see my leg is over his shoulder. Now I created the space to put my foot between the legs. When I stretch here, shoulder lock come right away. I don't know if that's the question he was asked about, but I showed yesterday those two arm locks from the guard yesterday.
Can you do that same position instead of the arm lock going to a triangle?
Yes.
Does that work?
Yeah.
Can you show us?
No problem. For the triangle choke, I myself, I don't even like to give this opportunity to the guy, right? This was just a bait created for him. If I really want the triangle, right? I'm gonna show from this position first, but after that I show the way I like to do. So I'm right here, I'm gonna escape, I like right there. If you put the hand under, I make my leg heavy. First move here, okay? Now my foot go to the hip to control the distance that I want. With my foot on the hip, I have the control, right? If I want to do the triangle now, look what I'm gonna do. Instead to hold the sleeve, I keep the collar to keep the head down, kick this leg up, and when I start to hug him, I'm gonna let go the collar and swing my body to the side, and my foot on the hip go to the ground, right here. See? I create angle. Now, I can control his arm here, can control the pants, whatever. Just he don't try to be square with me, straight with me, right? So right here, he cannot try to face me here. He cannot go there, right? So the pressure is on. As soon as I lock here, boom, it's done, right? The important is don't give you the freedom, because if you walk around, and face me here, he can push me here, stuck me here. Look, gonna be hard to do the triangle here, right? So, but the way I like to do from the basic position here, I just keep my hip and bring this leg over his arm. Push, see, to break everything. I don't even need foot on the hip, right here. Now I'm gonna throw my leg, swing my body, with go to the ground. Hold him again, same position. And I lock, boom, right away. Something else? Okay. Okay guys, that's it for today. Yeah.
So there's
Give
one
another
request
question.
here. It could be for the next class, but Tom is asking you if there are any concepts you have learned that you feel had great impact on your BJJ throughout your experience. It's something that you can take a few days and think about it
So
if you need.
let me understand the question. Can you repeat again?
Are there any concepts you have learned that you feel had great impact on your BJJ?
Well, that's easy.
Then go ahead and answer.
So, I tell the students, right? So, to be a good fighter, you have to be in good conditioning to push the pace of the fight, right? So, I used to travel all over Canada here, right? And to do seminars. And sometimes people ask me to do my warm-up, that's very well known here, to help in the condition of the students, right? So, I believe the condition is very important because you push the pace, right? And if the person is not in the same physical condition as you, you're gonna get tired and you do whatever you want. It's like fight a kid, right? So this is number one. And number two, what I teach my students is to try fights always on the top, okay? We are one of the few jiu-jitsu schools that practice takedowns here because we don't like to fight on the bottom, right? So fight on the top, you have the help of the gravity, right? So when you can put the pressure on the guy. The guy on the bottom, it's almost impossible to put pressure on someone, right? So be on the top is you and the gravity against the opponent. So you're gonna be in advantage when you do that. So that's my tip and what I believe and what I teach my students. Okay? So thank you very much, guys. Tomorrow we'll be back, same time, 6 p.m. Vancouver time, 9 Eastern time, 10 p.m. in Brazil. Thank you very much. I'm not sure if my friend from Brazil, Gutenberg, came today, but big hug, my friend. Miss you. This guy is another dinosaur from Jiu-Jitsu. He started on the 70s like me. He was a good friend to my brother too. So good to have you here, my friend. Thank you, everybody. See you guys tomorrow.